Hi, Stacy here, and today we wanted to give you some tips on organizing your Legos. Now, kids love Legos. I think even us adults like Legos. They're super fun for all ages, but they're really difficult to pick up, to organize, to kind of store. So we wanted to give you some tips. So one of the easiest things to do is I recommend a drawer, open drawer system for pretty much anything you're going to see that we organize because I love them, and Legos are no exception. For putting ease of use or putting things in, I mean, it's very easy. When you want one, you just get in there, you get it out. I mean, it's very simple. Now, with these drawers, the only thing I would say is that because they're open and kids are playing with them, they're kind of easy to topple and dump. And dumping with Legos is always a bad thing. That's what makes the mess. So these are great because you can sort them by color, by size, by style, whatever you want to do, and they're easy to get in and out of. So these might be good for Duplos, which are the smaller, or excuse me, the larger version of Legos for maybe some of the younger kids to be able to get in and out of. But I would recommend one of the containers with a lid. Now, I don't usually recommend a lid for things only because it just makes it harder to access. But if you don't have a lid, the chances of dumping things out either on accident or on purpose are a given. And the last thing you want to do is spend 20 minutes picking up your full set of Legos and then tripping and dumping the whole thing back on the floor. So I do recommend that you get one with a lid because no matter who's carrying it, who drops it, what happens, you know that things aren't going to come falling out of there. Now, you do want to make sure that when you're accessing or buying these that you get one. Now this lid is just a little tough to get in and out of, and a child might have a really difficult time with it. So you might want to get the kind that have the snap down lid on them because they'll be easier to get in and out of, but will still give you a really nice tight seal on this. I also recommend clear is great because you can see through them. Now you can get these in different sizes and styles and shapes so that they're going to fit your need for your closet or for the Legos that you're working with. But you do always want to label them. So if you're doing it by color, you want to put the color. If you're doing it by size. But these are great for projects. So I know nowadays you can buy Legos that are already sets. So you might be building a spaceship or a tractor or a car race or something like that. These are good for that because you know that the set is going to be in here. Because the typical way of storing Legos is pretty much everything just goes in a giant bin and then the kids spend the rest of the day trying to find the piece that they're looking for. So like here's wheels to a spaceship, we've got a race car, we've got we've got parts to a barn. Pretty much everything possible is in here, including things that aren't even Legos. I mean, we've got a fence and a little guy and a motorcycle. I mean, this is what happens, right? So what you want to do is you want to try and sort them out and label them so that the kids know if I pull this bin out, it's only going to have this one project in it. Then I need to put that project back in here so that it's easily stored. The other really great thing, and I will give you links to all of these products so that you can access them, but there are a lot of organizing products just for Legos so that you can really get to the nth degree here on your organizing. And I thought this was really fun. It's basically a sorter, almost like a gold sifter for your Legos. So what you do is you just take your Legos, you're cleaning up your mess, and you just take a bunch of them. We've got all sorts of shapes. So we've got big, we've got little, we've got wheels, we've got whatever. And you just put it all in here and shake. So the kids will actually enjoy cleaning up because this is kind of fun. You shake it, you shimmy, and then what happens is you'll see the larger pieces stay on the top, and then there's different size grids in here, so it's going to sort them by size, and your smallest one is going to end up here in the bottom. So when you're looking for the large piece, you have all your large pieces in here. Then we have kind of our medium pieces that landed in here, and we just work our way down to the different sizes, down to, there's a couple of teeny tiny ones down here in the bottom. So this is great. I mean, it's fantastic to be able to sort. This is a great one for organizing Legos because if you're looking for the platform pieces to be able to do the big ones, or like I said, if you're looking for something tiny, one little piece, it's almost impossible to go through this, but it takes just seconds to shimmy and shake and make this work. So I thought that one was a lot of fun. The other one that's great, so now we have tools that you can actually work and clean at the same time. So again, we're just going to take some of our Legos out of our messy kit and we're going to put them here in our playset. Oh, this is a good piece here. We've got a little spaceship happening. So what we want to do is just put them here on this play mat. And these are fantastic because they come in different sizes. So this is the small one, which is good for road trips, you know, in the car or on a plane. You can use them traveling anywhere. But they also have a large work mat. So they have a big one that'll fit, you know, 5 or 6 kids. And so the kids can work and play and enjoy their afternoon. The cool thing about this product is the cleanup. So we've worked on our spaceship. We've got a great project here, but we've got a lot of leftover pieces. All you do to clean this up is fantastic. So easy. You just take the drawstrings, you zip them shut, you're done. It's all contained in one easy satchel here. So it's perfect. Then when you want to work on it again, you just undo the drawstring. And the thing I like about this is twofold. So it keeps everything in one spot. So I know you've all got that playroom, that bedroom where Legos are from corner to corner. The nice thing about this is they're all contained in one spot. They're easy, I mean, easy peasy to clean up. But what's neat about this is, so this is a larger project. So let's say a child is working on something like this, which is a spaceship, and you know they're building or a big building or something that they don't want broken. So you might have, you know, younger children in the house that are tending to play with things and you don't want to get them broken. So what you can do is this is so flexible that when you close it up, you have room to keep that safe in there. So when you store it, you know, in the shelf or whatever, it's going to be there for when you come back for later. So I thought that was a really nice feature. So we've got a work mat, we've got easy cleanup, and we've got storing of our already built pieces all in one spot, lickety split. Now this is just a packing cube, and again, I've talked about these in a couple of our other videos. I love them. I can't live without them. But what's nice about these again is we take our Legos and we're cleaning up. We've just got everything in here. We're cleaning up our mess, our building. We zip it up. Everything is in here. Very simple. Now this doesn't have the same work mat surface that the kids are going to play on, but for cleaning, this is really nice. And by cleaning, I mean cleaning. You might have had that kid come over and, you know, the mom calls later and says, oh, little Jimmy has a fever because now they're sick, and they were just playing with your Legos the other day, and you're thinking, geez, I wish I could clean all those Legos. Well, you can. So you take this, you throw it in the dishwasher, you throw it in there, and it cleans. This is all washable. This is all cleanable. So you just throw it in that top rack of the dishwasher, and you're cleaning your Legos. You're getting them sanitized. They're organized. Everything is good to go. So this is a great way to clean, store, organize your Legos. Now the other really kind of benefit of this is its flexibility. So with these, obviously size and shape is what it is. So if you have a closet and you're trying to get it in a specific space, you have to be able to have room for this. What's nice about this is you can just shove it wherever. It doesn't have to be a specific size because it's so flexible. So if you need more flexible storage, this is great because again, it's got all of your Legos and storage in here, but you can kind of cram them in the corners of the closet. So I hope you found this helpful. I love Legos. My brother played with them as a kid. In fact, these are his that we're using today. So I think they're really an important part of play for children. But as an adult, cleaning them up is never fun. So we gave you some solutions, and I hope you enjoyed them.